Yeah, I mean, I thought our effort Saturday was really good for a game that didn't have much meaning, but we played hard and won with a big score. And the message to the guys were we've made some progress with a lot of the young players this year, and we're proud of their effort and their commitment to the team and to what we were trying to do this year. And hopefully there were some lessons learned along the way that basically the message was in October, November, December, the points are just as important then as they are in March and April, and we let a few slip away and it caught up with us at the end.
How hard is it now for a couple of years in a row to get this close to the playoffs, but just can't get over the hump?
Yeah, it's tough, no doubt. Friday after the game when we were officially eliminated, it was a long night. It was a tough day Saturday, and it's disappointing. I mean, we've had a over 500 record the last 3 years in a row since I've been the head coach, and we just haven't had enough to put it over the top and get into the playoffs, even though we've been a winning team.
You guys showed a lot of potential, especially in February with that big point streak, and you got a lot of young guys who will be back next year. So that must be pretty exciting knowing you have all those guys coming back with some experience.
Yeah, we had a great month of February, and we were on a real good roll there. And then some changes and trades and call-ups sort of took place at the same time, and you can sort of see our record since that point and how it evolved from there. But bottom line is we didn't get it done, and it's not a time for excuses. It's the American Hockey League, and we know how it works, and you work with what you have, and you try and do your best.
You talked about it before that this league is a developmental league. What did you think about some of the development of the guys here this season?
Yeah, I thought they made a lot of progress. I mean, we're just meeting with some guys now. I mean, with Alex Broadhurst, McNeil, Deneau, a lot of these young players, even LeBlanc, it's taken him a little longer, but he's starting to understand how he needs to play to be effective at this level. And, there's a bright future for a lot of those players, down the road with the Hawks.
How excited are you about the young core group that apparently will be back next year?
Oh, well, yeah, we're going to be young. We always are. It's the same thing every year, and we try to get 2 or 3 players ready for the NHL every year, and get them NHL ready, and I think we're on the right path with a lot of the guys that are coming back.
What's the message to the guys here in the off season? You want to give them enough time to really rest up, but not too much time before they start training again.
Yeah, there's going to be some group of guys that go to Chicago here starting tomorrow morning, and at least until the first round's over, and see where the Hawks are, and if they're moving on in the playoffs, and then there'll be some black aces. I'm sure that number of 13 will be cut in half probably, and then players are on their own for the summer. Really, they probably take a couple weeks off and then get training and get ready for the Blackhawks camp.
Any personal plans? Any vacation plans for the summer coming up for you?
For me, just continue working with the Black Aces here in Chicago until the Hawks are done, and just wind down. It usually takes me a couple weeks to wind down a little bit with the emotions involved in the season and being together 8 months and coming to an end and trying to get in a different routine and enjoy my kids here until school's over and get involved in their kids' sports here for the next month or so.